Everybody Moss here from PapaBear Gaming. How's it going? Okay. Now, I'm looking at Gamedec this evening. It's a new game to me, and it seems to be relatively popular as well. I discovered it on the current Steam sale, actually, and having looked at reviews and so on, it looked like a really good game in my opinion, so I thought why not go for it and see how it is. So with that said, let's get started. There we go. Right. Yeah, so never played this before. Brand new title for me. We'll see how it goes.
It's a strange profession. Gamedec. You're neither a player nor a detective. You know the rules and how people break them. How they leave a digital trail. And there is always a trail. A flaw in the source code. Backdoors used by cheaters. Anonymity skins, used to cover up unpopular activities. All can be found. All can be traced. With a lot of skill and a little bit of luck. Sometimes more than a little. Because there are surprises, even for a Gamedec. But in the end, you keep your eyes on the prize. This is my story. What's yours?
Wow. Sounds good to me so far. Press any button to continue. Right, let's build my character now. So my pronouns are he and him. She, her, he, him. I'll go for he, him. Character name. Well, we've gotta call him PapaBear, haven't we? There we are. Origin, low city, high city. We'll go for low city. And values. Well, what do we think? I think we should go for... There's quite a lot to pick from, actually. Okay, let's start again. So, self-direction. The dominant value guiding your character before they choose the Gamedec profession. Your choice will determine the aspects they will start their adventure with. Okay. So then we've got self-direction, stimulation, hedonism, achievement, power, security, conformity, tradition, benevolence, universalism. The thing is, I'm not sure what these icons mean exactly, so let's just see. Okay, so I'm going to go for... Let's go for power. Why not? Let's do power. Yeah, we'll go for power. Okay, and my guy. So how do we... Let's rotate him around a bit. There we are. So let's see. So I could be... so let's see what this dude looks like. Yeah, he's a bit of an older man. He's got a very cool trench coat thing on. Very good. Alright, let's see who else we got. We've got the dude here whose jacket's far too big for him. Yep, okay, I see a thing with the jacket now. Got it. I think we'll stick with my first guy, because he looks just like me. Yeah, alright, let's go for... Hold on. This guy looks like he takes no shit from anyone. I'm gonna go for you, my friend. Yeah. Alright. How's everyone doing, by the way? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate your company as always. Okay. Wow. I didn't remember why it became a Gamedec. Why it became a Gamedec. Dialogue options. Choose dialogue options using the left stick. Okay. Conversation history. To see the conversation history, press right stick. Okay. Got it. Got it. Let's do that one. Okay, so look around, recall your career, start your day. I'm gonna look around, see what's there. I was surrounded by the real world, that is, realium. I could hear Warsaw City humming outside the window. I lived in Tower Stone in Walla. Right. It was the end of the 22nd century and the people were crazy happy. Kidding. Some were, some weren't. Which group did I belong to? Oh, I wasn't sure. Recall your career started. I'm going to recall my career then. I solved numerous cases and people started to believe I was credible, and credibility was crucial in my line of work. Pretty much everything can be falsified, but you can't fake credibility. That's a good point. Games, besides being my workplace, also became my second home. Did I ever play for fun? Yes, sometimes I did. Well, let's start my day and see. New objective, get a new job. Wonderful. It was time to check if there were any new jobs. Got it. Okay, this is me. Jeremiah, greetings. The Lord of Extraction. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming by. And Naoto, hey, I'm here. Good to see your face. Thank you very much. I'm pleased that you're happy to see my face. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Glad you're here. I've been very well, thank you. Not too bad at all. I haven't streamed for a few days, as you're well aware. And thought I'd try this out. I mean, I bought a bunch of new games just recently, and I thought I'd go for something relatively new to me, for tonight at least. So use left it to move to give a location. Okay. Left it to adjust the movement speed. Okay. Interactions. Press interaction and press A to interact with the surroundings, switch between available interaction using the R stick. Got it. An interaction icon. Some interaction icons are always visible. Others will only appear when the circumstances are right, e.g. when you are near them. Okay. Got it. So this is... Ooh, very nice. Look at that. This is cool. Aha, so I've slowed him down. Good stuff. So let's see the interaction. So we've got the window here. So we select the window. Warsaw City, my polis. Look out the window, leave. I want to look out the window, see what I see. Walkways, squares, space, and chasms. That's what modern cities look like. Yes, it is. The middle layer, mid-city. Despite dense developments, you can still see the sun and pieces of the sky, as well as the long way down. Nice view. I felt a connection with the people above and below. I could hear the transit tubes, automobiles, the humming ads. It was never quiet, sorry. Oh. What on earth is that void stuff? So that's an advert beamed into the window. That's awesome. This was where the rich met the poor and lights met darkness, a place where you could pretty much be whoever you wanted to be. And advertising drones peeped through people's windows looking for new victims. So I could contemplate leave. Oh, I need to be a glazier? Okay, so let's leave. I want to do some exploring. It was time to face reality. Good stuff. Ping of such a flattering title. Well, you earned it, Jeremiah. You are indeed, at least in my opinion, the king of extraction.
Hey, I never thought we'd be speaking again.
Oh.
Look, Caroline has become a castaway, okay? Ever since the miscarriage, she's been getting drugged up at every opportunity and just... Oh, God, kept trying to find her to pull her out, but she won't listen to me.
Wow.
Last I heard, she was partying in Low City, but I didn't survive down there too well, and I don't think she does either.
Okay.
She isn't cut out to survive there. Please, I'm worried for her. I love
Yeah.
my child. I can't lose Caroline too. I love her with all my heart. Please.
That's pretty heavy going. All right, first thing. Let's put some... Hang on a minute. What's my latest purchase? Let's just leave that because I don't want any copyright claims, of course. Let's go through. Wow, there's a lot. So this reminds me immediately of Disco Elysium in terms of the sort of the perspective that you have on top of your, like a top-down sort of diagonal view, and also the interactive aspects all around you. Also the incredible graphics as well. I must admit, they're very nice. Very crisp, very clean looking. I like it, and the whole feel of it, this sort of modern, almost cyberpunk world, really is just stunning. Very nice. And how is everybody tonight, by the way? Let me know how you're doing. What you've been up to. So my computer controlled the couch, communicated with the household appliances, let me send messages, and did everything else. It was old and could use an upgrade, but it still worked well enough to be reliable. Okay. Let's check my mail. I want to see what's on my mail list. Okay, I take it that's nothing. So reply to email. So if emails from client side helped, I needed to reply to those. Okay, let's reply to emails. First message, Senator Stone was grateful for working out what his daughter was doing in Into the Dungeon 1337. Right. Reply kindly, offer a discount for the next contract, offer some advice. Let's reply kindly, shall we? I wrote that I was happy to hear from him and asked how his daughter was feeling. It's good to nurture relationships with clients. Absolutely. I got through the other emails quickly. Some were invitations to events, some were spam. I replied. Okay, check my contracts and see now. Okay, maybe someone took pity on me and offered me a job while I was away in Virtualia. A job, and it was urgent. I have a discreet and urgent matter for you. I'll pay good money. Please get back to me ASAP. Jeffrey Haggis. Wow, what a name. Let's contact Haggis. Mr. Haggis was worried. I needed to sense him. Hello, Jeffrey Haggis. I got your email.
I'll tell you everything when you're here.
Wow, okay then. Oh yeah, there, please come to see me. Blue Wares Interactive Tower, level 255, South Entrance, to tell everything when you're here. Okay, let's figure out the details. Information. Can you tell me some more information? I told you you need to get here first. Let's get a down payment. Hold on, let's have a little respect for each other's time. I don't know anything about the case, and I'm not sure whether a certain amount. I get it, you want a down payment. I'm transferring it right now. I hope it's enough. Yes, great, I'm waiting. Oh, he disconnected. Okay, so where's my money? Okay, well, I'm guessing that came through, so that's good. Jeremiah says he's good playing CSGO while he watches. Fantastic. Wow, you're very much honing your skills, aren't you there, Jeremiah? Good man. Good man. No wonder you're so incredible at such games. The control panel for the apartment's AI, a fine piece of software, didn't retrieve fridge contents as its first priority. So profession, some dialogue options are available only with the right profession. They are marked with profession name at the beginning. Right, so press down to see the profession tree. Okay, got it. So let's, you can also talk to it. Its name is Bliss. That's the default name, and I never bothered to change it. Okay, well, let's activate the system then. A logo with 2 whales appeared on the panel. Thank you for purchasing a product manufactured by Blue Whales Interactive, the leader in the field of AI. BWI, never alone. You activate Bliss for the first time. Start configure the software to your liking. Oh. Damn, something has reset my set. Probably another failure in the tower or a surge upstairs. I have to reconfigure everything again. Okay. So let's just do casual conversation. A holographic figure appeared in the air.
I'm Bliss.
Oh, hello.
How can I serve you?
Well, all I can do is leave, I guess. So let's just leave then, shall we? Right, that's fine. So holovision. What is this thing? I've forgotten what that does actually. I didn't do anything. Virtual couch made by surfer and okay. Look at the helmet. Oh, I see. So this is how you sort of so what this game is about ultimately is you are a game deck, which is essentially, I believe, some sort of investigator or detective type who enters people's gaming sessions or their gaming experiences, and you essentially help them to resolve some issues within that gaming environment. And it can be any kind of game, any kind of environment as well. But you essentially sort of patch into their session, and you assist them in the moment as such. So it's a bit difficult to explain, I guess, or maybe I'm doing a bad job of it. But let's see if we can get going on this. So it's starting to fall apart. Need to replace it. Damn it! Such important gear wouldn't come cheap. Okay. Let's check the fluid level there. Fluid levels were low. Still had a few tanks left. Always good to have reserves. Order infusion fluid done. Delivery will be in a few hours. Check the couch log. Okay, my last session took an error message and a suggestion to restore default settings. Okay. Well, all I can do is leave, so I guess that's all I can select then. Got it. What else is here? So, what is holovision? Let's okay then. Let's go for Holovision.
Breaking news.
Warsaw City News, the latest domestic and international news all day long. Monday, July 17th. My name is Gina Gordon. This is the news. Ken Zhao, the young star of Goodabad, loses the game miserably. Zhou blames everything on glitches in the game. Could this be the end of the youngster's career? Well, it could be, I guess. Let's let's leave that for now. So we're running. This is good. Okay. Or maybe they. I want to go to my client, please. I want to see what Mr. Haggis has for me. Okay.
Director's office is behind that door. Mr. Haggis is expecting you.
Oh, I'm sure he is, my friend. Okay, Alfred. Thank you very much. What's this? Painting. I noticed the gold frame as soon as I entered the room. Inspect the frame. Looked like gold, but it wasn't. I wasn't certain. It was easy enough to check. Scratch it. Let's look at my badge and use it to scratch the smooth surface. A deep groove appeared. Gold. Well, that's that then. Barely scratched the surface. Achievement unlocked. Wonderful. So, meet with Director Haggis. There he is.
Good.
The man took a deep breath and let the air out through his nose with a loud wheeze. Okay. Dialogue text icons and right, so that's that. And text that appear on the left of the text. Mark dialogue branches that you have unlocked by your previous decisions. Other players might see something different or nothing at all. Got it, okay. There are several ways an interaction or dialogue branch can be unlocked. Your previous knowledge, past actions, and the relationship you have built can all unlock pieces of the narrative. A branch can also be unlocked by your background, a profession you have unlocked, or a deduction you have made. Okay, cool. So, take initiative, introduce yourself, tell them about the order. Let's introduce myself first. Hello, my name is... I know who you are. I'm Director Haggis. Something's wrong with my son. He's not getting off the couch. And, well, see for yourself. It's been over 4 days. He entered some game with his friend Timmy. I've tried talking to him, but he's clammed up. His condition makes me worry even more. My son is on the couch in the next room. Let's go there now. Wow. Let's do it. Let's see. Okay, got it. So this must be his friend and his son. Here he is. Find out what's going on with him and how he can be helped. Okay. So examine Fredo. Or Fredo. Okay. I guess his son was wearing an expensive brand name suit and a state-of-the-art helmet covered parts of his face. The catcher's side panel warned that he'd exceeded the online time limit. I couldn't help noticing the genital area of his gaming suit was bulging. Okay. Not the angle I thought it would take. Examine Fredo, look at their helmet, check the couch, examine the suit. Well, let's examine the suit. We brought it up now. The suit was equipped with an advanced anti-bed sore software. It resembled the skin of a slithering snake. Well, check the material. The nanofiber material was adjusted to fit the muscles. It provided stimulation and protected the user from dystrophy. The user from dystrophy, sorry. I remember things over the suit's surface. The synthetic fibers inside emitted more heat in the places where they needed to work harder. Okay, then let's check the couch. Things over the suit's surface. The synthetic fibers emitted more heat in the places where they need to work harder. The 11 bits, discretion and comfort. Couch reeked of luxury and unattainability. The system master player's login information. Got it. Haggis cleared his throat impatiently. I'll work on your conclusions when you're ready. Okay, so let's examine Fredo. Should we touch his hand, check if he's faking, examine his face? What other actions are there? Okay, so let's go back to examine Fredo. Let's check if he's faking. I grabbed his shoulders and shook him a few times. No muscle tension, he wasn't faking. Okay then, let's look at the helmet. Leaned over to get a better look. Check the screen, check the helmet number, other actions. Let's check the screen. The visor screen had no info on Fredo's virtual location, an intentional safeguard. The helmet didn't have an observer port either. There was no way to see what he was playing. Full discretion. Any conclusions? I'm starting to lose my patience. Okay, so then. Scalpel, present your report. Sleeves, give him a crushing look. I want to give him a crushing look. Wow, what is this? So, sleeves. Right, okay, so aspects. Aspects are part of the Gamedec's personality expressed through actions, thoughts, and emotions. Be kind to gain the empathy aspect, inspire someone to gain inspiration, etc. Okay. Aspects are grouped into 4 following personality types: decisive red, analytical blue, Creative yellow and sociable green. Well, I'm going to be a blue then. Professions. Professions allow for special dialogue options, thus enabling more actions. Use left or right. Left or down, sorry, to switch between professions, see their descriptions. Each profession requires different personality aspects. The description will indicate which aspects unlock a different profession. A given profession. Profession will be highlighted if you have the required aspects. Press and hold A on a profession to unlock it. Alright, got it. So we've got sleeves here. Glazier, don't meet the requirements. Okay, so I can go for like a bottle, like a scalpel. You know how to communicate with Medibots and how to stop a hemorrhage to stabilise the wounded. You can use medical equipment. You recognise disease symptoms of life-threatening conditions. You don't panic when someone loses consciousness. And you can perform CPR. Excuse me, you are a scalpel. Okay, got it. Don't meet the requirements, don't meet the requirements. Survival instincts. That's what characterises you best. Life is a game with no rules, and if you trust the system, it will betray you. You don't hesitate to use forceful solutions, but you can use your brain just as well. You know life is about being tough. Okay, I mean, it sounds like I'm going to be a scalpel, I think. Well, programmer would be ideal, but not quite. Okay, let's go for... let's go for a sleeves. Yeah, let's go for sleeves. And Louis, great to see you, pal. How's it going? Thanks for coming by the way. I really appreciate that. Nice to hear from you. I looked at him the way he'd look at a dead bat in Low City with contempt and disgust. He took a deep breath and leaned his face closer to mine before shooting back an ugly, contemptuous look of his own. His beady eyes held one clear message: you've forgotten your place, you piece of trash. Calming down and conclusions, sleeves, curse him. I want to curse him. Come on, you cunt. Meet me outside like a man, and I'll punch your fucking teeth so far down your throat you'll have to chew with your arsehole. I thought to myself, then sighed helplessly. Alright, let's calm him down and present my conclusions then. Mr. Haggis, this is a tense situation, so we need to keep our composure, recall his medical observations. He's been logged in for over 4 days, but there are no signs of adverse effects from the session. This is some excellent equipment. Doing a hard extraction by taking the helmet off is a huge risk, and logging out remotely? It's impossible, I know. Like it is in most systems, can you at least tell where he's logged into? The virtual alien data is masked by the helmet's discretion system. Gamedec equipment won't be any up here either. Okay, so I've examined Fredo, that's good. I need to find out which game Fredo logged into and then take appropriate steps. Okay. Happy to hear. Good. Thanks, buddy. I understand. Fredo entered the game with his friend Timmy. He's a spineless pushover, but that might be for the best. He's waiting in my office. Maybe he can tell us something. You better hurry, though, as someone's on the way to pick him up. Okay. The Codex is a popular game deck tool. It stores all the important information you gather during gameplay, clearly organised. Press left to open the Codex. Okay. So let's see. So this is... Hold on a minute. So this is Bliss. Got it. Okay, that's a lot to read on one person. Right, and do that. Jeffrey Haggis. So that's... Oh, nice. Okay, so this keeps your full dialogue as well. Brilliant. Okay. Or is it? No, it's not. Ignore me. But nevertheless, there's still information that's useful. He looks at me, then his son and side. Alright, get to work. Cool, right. Woman's couch. Can I just get in there? In full working order, the latest model obviously search. So take the device apart. Yes, I will. The usual shit was securing the panel, so first I loosened the screws. Then I used the sharp edge of my badge to remove the safeties. It was easier than taking apart an old computer. There was a bottle inside the couch. Look at the bottle. The sleek vessel shape alone suggested an indecent price, and it shimmered with a pale blue light. I removed it from among the wires. The faux-aged paper label said Blue Mistress. No traces of the liquid, but the sticky glass still reeked of berries and chewing gum. Okay, get back to the investigation. Interesting. Okay. Right. I hope everyone's having fun with this, by the way. I know it's a lot of text to read through, but hopefully the story is gripping for you. And if you are enjoying it, hit that thumbs up button for me. It'd do me a huge favour if you do. And subscribe if you haven't already done so. Some dialogues require more effort. The blue bar above the dialogue window represents the emotional state of the person you're speaking to. Your choices influence that state. Press X to see the bar's details. Oh, okay. So if I want to see specific area, got it. Conversation. When the conversation bar reaches a lock, additional dialogue options will be unlocked. Use LB and right B to display additional information. Okay then. So, are you going to question me? Get right to the point. Let's agree that I'm going to be asking questions, and you're going to be answering them, all right? He hunched over. As if he were cold. Okay. Tell me what happened. Deduction. Sometimes you'll gain information directly pertaining to your deduction process. Press up to see it. Okay. So how to help Fredo. Wow, this is a complex. Okay. Oh, I missed that completely. Never mind. It was Fredo's 16th birthday, and we were inside an adult game. Okay, turned red. So ask about Fredo. Ask about the Virtualium. Tell me, Timmy, where did he leave Fredo? What world did they go to? Why isn't Fredo coming out of the game? Ask how many worlds they played in. What were they doing at the Virtualium? Choose a different topic. What world did they go to? It was adult stuff, you know. Say you don't know. Adult stuff like construction site. He wanted to build towers. Is he into architecture? Maybe it was accounting. This guy's a dick. You need to be more specific, Timmy. You're not treating me seriously. He clenched his fist in anger. Got it. Timmy had tears in his eyes. Please leave me alone. I'll confess everything. We logged into Paradise Beach. It's a world where adults get together. You can read all about it in the description. Okay, nice. So then I've gone there. I get it. Okay, so it opens up little paths of conversation that you've taken. Nice. He turned red like my grandma's geraniums. Okay, talk about Tim. Ask about Fredo. Ask about the Virtualium. I'm going to ask about the Virtualium again. Tell me, Timmy. Where was Fredo when you came out of the game? He was on the beach by these big dunes. Were they planning on staying there? Ask about the details. That's rather vague. Remember anything that could help me identify the beach? Focus. There was fine yellow sand and a bright blue sky, and the menu had some gravity beach chairs, striped ones. He wrinkled his brow as if coming up with this had strained all his strength. What else do you want to know? Sound like a play with a slow connection. Either he was deeply stressed or something was wrong with his nervous system. Okay, let's ask about Fredo. Okay. Going to talk about Fredo, about his relationship with his father. Ask about enemies. Let's do relationship with the father. How are things between Fredo and his father? Do they like each other or not? Old Man Haggis is paying you, and no matter what I say, you take his side anyway. Excuse me. The truth lies where the money comes from. He grunted and pursed his lips. So Fredo he's in danger, right? So I could be rational, I could scare him, I could calm him down, or I could ask. I want to scare him. I won't sugarcoat it. Fredo could die. Okay, got it. Ask about the Virtualium. Ask about Fredo. Talk about Tim. So let's talk about Tim. Let's focus on you, Timmy. What games does he like? Ask him if he's alright. Why did he log off with that, Fredo? Yeah, why did he do that? You left the game even though your friend kept playing. What happened? I didn't want to leave him. I was feeling bad, shaking. Yeah, I know. You don't leave your friends behind. He looked as if he was going to cry. He had the look of a 5-year-old who looked into a horror game by mistake. Talk about Tim and Fredo. Let's find out some more. So let's say, what game does he like? What game do you like, Timmy? Whatever Fredo plays, space sims like Dream Space or Dying Stars, shooters too, Crying Guns is our favourite. He likes to talk about games. Okay. So is Fredo in pain? Admit to telling him the truth, scare him. I'm going to tell him the truth. I don't know. There's no pain in most games, but nothing is protecting him from fatigue or being scared. I wouldn't know until I find him. I understand. Okay, so let's end that there. Okay. Something to loosen his tongue. Maybe. Computer. Infolio file. Let's see. Well, I'm going to read that. It was about Pygmalion, the flagship BWI product. It allowed you to create living human psyches. Wow. I'll copy the rest of the codex to get back to it when I had more time. I'm going to take that. Sleeves, I took a few. Sometimes odd habits are hard to break. Nice. This guy's complete dick. Alright, cool. What's this? Sticky stain. The floor was sticky in that spot. Sniff, taste it, take a closer look, leave it. I'm going to take a closer look. Hang on, whoa, I didn't press that. Let's sniff it then. The stain was light blue. Okay. Berries and chewing gum, a barely noticeable trace of liquor. It was probably very expensive liquor. Let's taste it. Go on then. Ran my fingers across the stain and touched my fingertip to my tongue. Sour. The ethanol was long gone. Alright. So, relations. I caught Timmy's surprise. I cleared his throat and looked away. I was running an investigation. All details mattered. Okay, lovely. Let's look at the panda. The animal looked as if it was frozen in time. If it were frozen in time. Knock on the glass. Not softly. It felt like the animal glanced at me. Take a closer look. Submerged in a transparent resin substance, the panda seemed alive. I noticed the panda with a single red button at the base of the display. Press the button. Oh, nice. The hidden anti-G mechanism buzzed as it moved the polymer resin blocks apart. Well, what? If the bear could talk, I thought it had some interesting stories to share. Press the button, please. And put it back together again. Okay. Right, got it. So what can I find to make little Tim talk to me? There's nothing around here. What about the harp? The harp. For ages, the instrument has attracted both artists and common mortals. Try to play. Examine the harp. Infotainer place. I'm not there. Let's examine the harp. Authentic exotic wood, richly encrusted with ivory. The pedals were probably gold-plated, expensive stuff. Definitely not for use. It was supposed to look good and serve as an indicator of the owner's status. Sleeves. There was something not quite right about the instrument. It didn't even have a stool to sit on for playing purposes. I only tried to play it. Design a cacophonous sequence of sounds. Excellent. Maybe if I practiced a bit. Jeffrey. So Jeffrey's here now. Look, just up top there. What are you doing? Do you know how much that's worth? Do you even know what it is? So don't respond. Apologise. I'll come back. I want to come back. I do. Do you? He looked at me with suspicion as if I'd uncovered one of his secrets. Let's leave. The investigation was waiting. Wow, so he just got angry at me. So that harp is important, isn't it?
I don't want to be here anymore.
Let's get to the secret. Oh, wait a minute. I've skipped that bit accidentally, so forgive me. Not to go, I'm a bit dizzy from the fatigue we played for a long time, you know. It doesn't seem like fatigue. Tell me what happened. You don't believe me? We didn't do anything strange. I'm a good gamer and I gave it my all. That's why. Frustration worsened his stuttering. I'm nearly at the secret now. He swallowed nervously, his chin trembling. Ask about Fredo. I'm going to ask about Fredo again. Going to talk about Fredo. Ask about enemies. Has anyone been threatening Fredo? Did he have any enemies? No way. Everyone likes him, admires him. He's the best in graphics and animation. Has some awesome skins. And bitchin' results in Fast Fury. He bought the best speeder. The one for 15,000 and points out the scam. He bought a digital rifle for his father's cash and made him popular. Okay, they like him because he's cool. Well, some people try to take advantage of him. He makes decisions quickly. He doesn't hesitate to buy something, do something, or whatever. Impulsive decision-making is a weakness. An intelligent enough opponent could notice it and use it against him. Oh, that's one secret uncovered. Good stuff. So Timmy had tears in his eyes. Please leave me alone. I can't remember much. I don't know what happened actually. What actually happened. So I've got a new clue. So Timmy had trouble putting sentences together, remembering the events. It wasn't just shock. Something had really disturbed his nervous system. Alright, so I'm not far off that second secret to the left there. Your nervous system overload, but it will generate, it will pass, breathe. So let's then ask about the Virtualium. How many worlds they played in? Hey, Lo-Fi Monk, how are you, my friend? Good to see you in the chat. How's it going? You celebrated Fredo's birthday in just one Virtualium? Yeah, but we did some pre-gaming here first. We kind of overdid it. Fredo had trouble putting on his suit. Okay, he realised it said too much and stopped. I could sure understand it, or I'll call Haggis if he doesn't continue. Yeah, I'm not going to give him any pity. Come on, Timmy. Either you tell me everything here just between us, or I'll go get Mr. Haggis. You can say it to him. What will it be? Cool, another secret. So, old man Haggis, he won't do anything. He doesn't want to piss off my parents. And Fredo, he treats him like crap anyway. He clenched his door and looked away. I don't want to. Please, I'll talk. I tell you, we went inside. Twisted and perverted. It's a world where people hurt each other for pleasure. I don't get it, but that's the way it is. Fredo's got another new clue. Fredo, he's still there, and I'm sure. But please help find him. Please find him. Just go find him. He started crying. I didn't think I could get anything more out of him. Okay, so then gather more clues or make a deduction. Right, so my codex is here. So let's see what it says about Timmy. So he's 15 years and 10 months. His IQ is pretty damn high. Diagnosed with emotional hyperactivity. Okay. Right, okay. So let's then go to Realium. Personality types. Oh, wrong way, that one. So yellow type. Okay, there's a lot to read here. So let's go through this way. Okay, got it. Let's go back through there and let's see what we can do. Right, who's on the woman's couch? There was a rather provocatively dressed 20-something woman on the couch. The devices panel was flashing warnings. What's she doing? She must have been planning a short session since she didn't put on a suit. Leave the lowlife alone and save my son, says Jeffrey. Haggard's face burned red. Explain, give in, hold. No, I'm going to hold my ground. I'll do what I feel needs to be done. You know your work, I know mine. Fine, but I'm warning you, don't fuck this up. Check the couch's panel, ask Haggis about her. Who is she? Relations? I don't know, I've never seen this whore before. Check the couch's panel. She exceeded the safety limits for logged in time over 4 days without a suit. She must have taken a game pill or her bladder wouldn't have held out. Okay. She started revitalization, but something interrupted the process even though she couldn't control her body. I thought she could hear me. Okay. I want to connect to the helmet and see. Haggis noticed what I was doing. Relations? What the fuck are you doing? I want to talk to her through the observer's ports, which is, I already know what it is, so stop insulting my intelligence and hurry the fuck up. When I got connected to her helmet, the image was transmitted to my lenses. Oh, the game begins. The girl drifted in an undefined space. It wasn't the network menu or any of the games I knew. Hello, I'm a Gamedec. I was hired by Mr. Haggis. I connected to your helmet. You can talk and I'll hear you on my walk-tel. According to the login, your name is Starlet. Is that correct? She moaned like she was in pain. A Gamedec? That's great. Yeah, I'm Starlet. I can't seem to log out. Let's offer assistance. Let me try and help you. So progress bar up in your quest log is influenced by your decisions and dialogue choices. Remember that maxing it out can prompt a negative or a positive outcome depending on the situation. Alright. Nice. Got it. That's a weight off my shoulders. Analyze the problem. Unfasten Starlet's helmet. Okay, or disconnect. I'm thinking... I want to see what the problem is, really. Interrupted revitalization is rare. I could have just pulled off her helmet, but that might have ended badly. There was a safer solution. Revitalization is like waking someone up. The senses were activated in a specific order. Hearing is usually first, so Starlet's was already active. Revitalization stages are displayed on the progress bar, but I couldn't recall the right order. I only remembered the vision was definitely last. Okay. Oh, revitalization. Done that already. So there's flashing red lights. Okay, Starlet, I think I know how to wake you. Wait, I hear laughter. What's happening? Oh. My deck detected the girl's helmet being bombarded with exabytes of data. Jesus. Someone wanted to overload it and terminate our connection. Starlet, someone is trying to either stop us from talking or probe me. Damn it, what are you going to do? The attack was intensifying. I didn't have much time. Activate the firewall, observe the attack signal, revitalize Starlet, terminate the connection, activate the firewall. I'll activate some barriers to block the signal, but it's only a matter of time before they crack. It was possible to use jamming barriers to slow the attack or some much weaker reflection barriers to track the attack's source. Let's do. I want to see who's doing it. Okay, the barrier tracked the signal source. It was coming from a virtualium. Starlet, the attack is coming from a game, possibly twisted and perverted. I must have stepped on someone's toes in there. Too bad I can't remember. Observe the attack signal, revitalize Starlet. I want to observe the attack signal. It's getting intense, guys. It's getting really intense. My connection was being overloaded with streams of incoming data. The walk-tel wasn't able to interpret it. One thing was certain. The attack was getting stronger by the second. Oh, let's revitalize Starlet. I'm going to try and get you out of here. Finally. Awaken her by stimulating her senses. The correct order was key. The revitalization bar has stopped on stimulating proprioception. It seemed right to start with that. Starlet, I'm going to try finishing your body your revitalization. I'm going to need to touch your body. Is that okay? Do whatever is necessary. Shake Starlet or move her arm. I'm going to give her a shake. I felt her shoulders and Realim and shook her, gently at first, then more firmly. No effect. Finally, I lifted her slightly off the couch. The revitalization bar moved forward. Excellent. Okay. Proprioception complete. A good start, but the screen didn't display the next stage. The attack was getting stronger. Finish revitalization. So, sense of touch, sense of balance, sense of smell. I think that's... let's do sense of touch. Grab the hand and squeezed it. Silent, I'm squeezing your hand. Can you feel it? Not a thing. The noise is too strong. I'm losing the connection. No. Ah, shit. Poor Starlet. I got disconnected. Even worse, the attacker may have tracked me. I had no idea where this would lead. Oh, man. So let's see then. So that's... yeah. Okay. Don't really need to know that. Then we look at Starlet there. So I need to continue the investigation to get more info on her. Fine. How to help Fredo. Okay. Alright, so I've got disconnected even worse. Yep. Okay. So he's got something to say, hasn't he? No, let's leave that.
Fuck, how long do you expect me to wait?
As to the couches. Who has access to the room with the couches? My guests and I, but no one except Fredo uses them when I'm away. He looks at the couch, or at least that's what I thought. Another sense. So it must be the woman. Okay, let's see. So Starlet's unconscious. The couch panel flashes an interrupted revitalization alarm. Past choices. Okay. Examine her. Her breath was shallow and she wasn't reacting to anything. A coma. Oh, wow. Mr. Haggis, this woman needs a doctor. I can't help her. You're wasting time and not getting any results. What's going on with my son? Don't worry, I'm working on it. Check the couch's panel. Interrupted vaccination. Moving the helmet, say it could be dangerous. Okay, so I have to leave her. That's fine. Maybe I can jump into one. Deduction, enter paradise speech. Deduction, enter twisted and perverted. Okay. The main node is the question you're trying to answer. On the left side, you can see the clues you've gathered. Possible answers listed on the right. Use left stick to switch between them and learn more. Every decision in the deduction is binding, not blinding, and cannot be unmade. If you choose the option, let the father find his son in the game, you'll in fact abandon this case. All right. I don't want to do that. If you believe you have enough information, press and hold A on the chosen answer. Okay. So let the father find his son. I don't want to do that. Look for him in Twisted and Perverted. Look for him in Paradise Beach. Is it worth people seeking love and sex? Fredo might be there. I should log on to this game. Fredo might still be in Twisted and Perverted, an adult-only world that mixes sex with violence. I should log into this game. It sounds like he might be in there. Something bad happened in TMP. Fredo must have been there, so I needed to go in. Okay, so this is where the sort of the beauty of Gamedec kicks in, I believe. We can go into all these different virtual worlds. So let's see. Okay. Right, so Twisted and Perverted, a perverted HUD. Each virtual alien has its own HUD, a status bar on top of the screen. In TMP, the HUD shows players' levels in TMP, their experience points, slots for owned objects, and a counter of kills and deaths. Wow. Alright then. Lovely. Nice. So let's see how I can... Game rules. Ah, right. An arrow pointed to a file hanging in the air. Let's download that. I touched the file and downloaded the data. It contained the rules of the game. Got it. Okay. Shit, what am I even doing here? What is Romana? Psst, buddy. Alright, let's talk to you, buddy. Bob Zapper. I'd like to note that I don't want to put anything inside you or pull anything out or do anything else these deviants do. I'm not like that. You seem like the only normal guy in this whole circus, and I have a sensitive problem. Very sensitive. I'll just say it. I'm looking for my wife. Leave, investigation, hear him out, make a joke. Let's hear him out. Tell me more. Alright, this is how it is. I've been standing here at this street light for an hour and can't find Rhonda anywhere. At the same time, I can feel that she's cheating on me. Say he's not looking right. Cut to the chase. Let's cut to the chase. I'm a Gamedec. I need information about your wife, not what you have for breakfast. A Gamedec? I've lucked out. I was told that she plays here often and has quite the results. Ugh. So, Nick, skin, my rates, preferences, enough. What the hell? What are these options? My rate. I'm a Gamedec. Get it? I don't work for free. Damn, a little short of money right now. Maybe we can come to some other arrangement, eh? What's your proposal then? I know harvest time very well. There's a gap in the code. I can tell you how I can exploit it. I'll take it. Phew, I knew I'd find some common ground. So will you help me? I agree. Alright, I'll look for her. So, solve Bob Zappa's problem. Really, thank you. There are some good people left in the world. Investigation about him. Wife's case leaf. Wife's case. Okay, so let's go for skin. Do you know the skin your wife is wearing? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, skin on top of everything. She's wearing people's skins? I meant a skin. You know, a gaming avatar. It's like, oh, I know what a skin is. I just thought you were talking about another perversion. Human skinned alive. No matter. I have no idea what she looks like there. What she looks like here. Do you know the handle she uses? There was something in the anonymous letter. Some horny or something. Okay, what her preference is. Does she have any special sexual preferences? Any paraphilias? Letter says that she is into some strange things and likes to push the limits. How can you push the limits in a world such as this? It also said everything with everything and everyone and everything. Well, it also said everything with everyone and everything. Ugh, I don't even want to talk about it. I want to think about it. Enough. Okay, cool. So let's say and about him. Who are you anyway? A loser, can't you tell? Loser. A loser? I already get to hear someone being so critical of themselves. What am I supposed to be like? My wife's running off to that. He just researches for the missing word. He finally gives up in size. You know where she's running off to. Come for him. Where is she going? I don't see it. Where is she running off to? Here, of course, to a world for degenerates. I was tipped off anonymously that she hangs out here doing those awful things, so I started looking for the location. It's some kind of exclusive level. Right. I spent all my savings to get here to this Sodom and Gomorrah. My own money. Expensive? Sodom? Say nothing. Let's go to Sodom. Sodom and Gomorrah. You seriously don't like it here, huh? Of course I don't. This place is... Don't get me started, am I right? It's just a game. It's beautiful. It's disgusting. It's just a game. Nothing extraordinary is going on here. Whatever. So we're making games for years. The tech behind it all, that's the real beauty. You can use it to create any world, any reality. And they decided to make, hell, it's an insult to design. When I see such creations, I start thinking about changing my line of work. So you make games. I'd never touch an abomination like this one. It doesn't matter. I was fired. Oh. Listen, I'm looking for someone, maybe anything to do with Rhonda. God, I don't even want to think about it. Let's just leave and explore some more. Jeremiah says this is a very unique game concept. Unique game concept. I've never seen anything quite like it. Absolutely right, Jeremiah. It is very unique, isn't it? And that's what sort of lured me in as such, was the synopsis of this game. You know, it's a very interesting concept, as you say. Never really come across anything like that before. Wow, there's a lot of people in this game. A lot of things to talk about. Ruin my entire career. How the fuck did you glitch there? I don't know. King exploited some strange item we brought to you. Okay, Bob Zappa. He's there. I thought Bob Zappa was just there. He must have run across. Who are you guys anyway? Mia and Maya.
Alright, enough bullshitting around.
Right then. Let's interject. I have a question for you. Well, yeehaw, cowboy with no hat. You must have something really interesting to say if you dare to interrupt us. Bob Zappa's wife, please. Yes, I'm looking for a certain woman. Everyone knows it here. They call her Horny. Horny? They almost all... Oh, you mean Horny. Honey, I'd actually be interested in you. You're out of your league. Horny. Right, okay. Where does she hang out? Well, I guess I'm going to have to ask that. I just want to know where I can find her. Woman yawns theatrically. I thought so boring. Let's do some investigating. Fredo, I'm looking for a kid who was around here with a friend. They may have been acting strangely. It was their first time. I don't know what they look like, but they probably had top of the line skins. The kid's friend might have been a little frightened. Know anything about them? Oh, that guy. Oh. Oh. The girl interrupts a friend and takes on an aggressive tone. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Who are you anyway? Lie about being a relative. Gamedec. I'm going to lie about being a relative. I'm his uncle. His old man loosened the leash too much, and now the kid's playing in places he shouldn't be. Uncle, sure, and I'm your old lady. Ask about the client's investigation leave. Ask about the clan, sorry. I heard you say something about some clan. Yes. How they ended up in the clan. The young clan only accepts prominent people, nothing more, nothing less. Okay. The young clan in Knight's Code, sweetheart. Tell me, have you ever wondered about the point of human existence? Have you ever wondered whether there is a higher power in charge of everything? Whether reality is true as we see it? You know, reality doesn't really have a look. An appearance is not one of its attributes. Okay. I can't get drawn into this sectarian babble. Of course, every intelligent human being starts to look for something deeper at some point in life. Okay. Let's leave this. Then I'm not getting anything else out of them. That's fine. I've done that. Okay. Right. Wow, I can see this stretching on just to be an incredibly sort of a multi-armed, just beautiful story, really. I mean, there's so many ways this can go. Right. I'm going to leave it there, guys. This is fantastic, and I've really enjoyed this. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there for now, I think. So let's bring me up full cam. There we are. All right. So to everyone who's joined me, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming along and looking at Gamedec with me. The first time I've ever played it, and it's a wonderful game. It really is good fun. Definitely going to invest a few more hours into this one for sure. With that said, remember to hit the thumbs up button for me, and also subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. With that said, I'm Mus from PapaBear Gaming. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.